schedule. And once again, Game 1 starts Thursday, June 1st at Oracle. Game 2 will be Sunday, and then the next two will be Wednesday and Friday at the Q in Cleveland. But it was interesting there. I thought LeBron, went back in time and talked about growing up and being a guy who so admired Michael Jordan. Of course, he wears the number 23, and they said it wore the sleeve on the knee of the shorts so you could see the other shorts, and started shooting fadeaways and talked about not bald yet, but he said he may get there post-career. But it's interesting. This whole thing has been, as much as LeBron likes to get the teammates involved, he's the ultimate sharing guy. It's been so much about LeBron, and will be again as we head to Oracle, because he is that guy, and he is the guy that has now brought along as a Pied Piper the likes of Darren Williams and Kyle Korver along with him to their first finals.
You said it best. He's been the guy, and it's been pretty amazing that he's been the guy really since he's been 15 years old, and how he's been able to handle being the guy and the responsibility that comes with that. And we've watched him grow and evolve and become a champion, and he really hasn't made any mistakes, other than you could debate his decision to go to Miami and how that was handled. But other than that, he has done it the right way. He's played the right way. He stands, he has substance about him as a player and as a human being. And so, we're lucky as a league to have somebody as the face of the league in a LeBron James. And to hear him talk about Michael Jordan, not only influenced LeBron, he influenced us. I mean, we're a little bit older than him. And just to, that for him, I'm sure to be able to reflect at that moment, knowing that one of his heroes he surpassed, I'm sure it was a pretty special moment for him.
I wonder, Karan, what it's like to live in LeBron's world where everything is so closely scrutinized that even from game to game, you're this, but then if you don't have a great game, you're this. It's like this constant kind of being bannered around as the best player in the world. It must be interesting to be LeBron sometimes.
Absolutely. And, I just want to congratulate him, on his amazing accomplishment, an amazing milestone. And, the humble don't stumble. And he did a great job of stepping up to that podium and just, embracing the moment and giving so much praise to, the GOAT, Michael Jordan. And, this is what you touched on, Grant. We all, had hoop dreams and Michael Jordan's playground and had the tape rolling. And that's where we, learned to love the game, and we try to emulate him as much as possible. And, I love the way that LeBron is using his platform. He's inspiring so many kids out there, away from the game of basketball, off the court. He's doing a lot of things in the Cleveland community. So, I tip my hat off to him, man, and just keep striving, man. Congratulations.
What are you most anticipating for this third straight matchup between these teams, Grant?
Well, if you go back to last year, and I think the same thing will apply this year, it's the chess match. It's the adjustments, The first two games last year, it felt like Golden State was in control. They went to Cleveland, and after Game 4, we're up 3-1, and I was in the building, and it felt like, it was over. It felt like it was over, and so, and then Cleveland, sort of making the necessary adjustments, going to Golden State, backs against the wall, and winning that series, taking back the momentum. I think it's going to be like that. I think you're going to have both teams' greatness on display, but the adjustments, and also who's going to step up, who are going to be the guy, who's going to be the Andre Iguodala from 2 years ago. Who's going to be that one person that coming off the bench that no one expected. We had a little bit of that here in this game. Darren Williams had a great second quarter, which was a huge lift, although they were blowing him out during that time. Right. But who are the complementary players that are going to step up and make a difference in this game? So a lot of storylines, a lot of things that are going on that we all as fans look forward to. But I think this is going to be, one of the great series of all time.
Karan, real quick before we say goodbye, I talked about the pressure of being LeBron. For Kevin Durant, this is why you went to Golden State. This is why you fought through this year, and this is why you rolled the dice, and maybe your reputation took a little bit of a hit along the way, because now it's time for you to play on this biggest stage and to deliver and to get a championship for the first time in your career.
Yeah, well, Kevin Durant, I think, is championship or bust for the Golden State Warriors with that acquisition. So, I know he's going to leave it all out there. He's going to, play at an amazing clip. And, it's a great opportunity for him. He wanted to be on this stage, fell a little short, obviously, last year. end up joining the Golden State Warriors, and now he has a great opportunity in front of him. And one way or another, you got to go through the king. And this is his opportunity.
One way or another.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Can't wait.
We live our lives through our phones. They're now our screens of choice to enjoy everything from TV shows to mind-blowing games. But smartphones still look the same as they did a decade ago. Buttons, bezels, and frames that all get in our way. Until now. Unbox your phone. Samsung Galaxy S8. The new Infinity display gives you an incredible full-screen experience, yet fits comfortably in your hand. We created it by reorganizing the phone's interior, making components smaller without sacrificing performance, and embedding the home button under the screen. We created the beautifully curved edge display and also erased the bezels to give you more space for the things that matter, creating a level of immersion you see and feel. Even games and movies are completely different with the Infinity Display's cinematic full-screen experience. And a bigger screen gives you the room to multitask seamlessly. We constantly push ourselves to give you technology that makes your life easier. The ability to unlock your phone with one finger or even with your face, and secure your most important files with your eyes. Samsung DeX provides you a PC-like experience right from your phone. The camera is even better. It always focuses on your face, so you get perfect selfies every time. It also takes sharp, beautiful pictures in low light, and now it's even easier to zoom in. And of course, the Galaxy S8 is still water resistant, so water doesn't get in the way of your day. The new Galaxy S8 connects you to a new world of experiences. The new Gear VR has a motion-sensing wireless controller that makes navigating your virtual world simpler and more intuitive.
0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight.
And paired with the new Gear 360, the Galaxy S8 lets you live broadcast in 360 so you can share your most memorable moments in real time. The Galaxy S8 will take you beyond the limits of any phone you've ever known before.
Two years ago, when we started on this journey, you told us you wanted certain things from us. You wanted power, you wanted community, you wanted choice. This product that we're announcing today is absolutely the culmination of all of your feedback and something that we think will truly move Xbox forward.
When we think about the future of Xbox, we think about removing barriers.
For me and for the fans and for the developers, Xbox has always meant innovation and the latest technology, and delivering the world's most powerful console is something we absolutely want to do.
This is the console that developers asked us to build. They wanted a console that had no boundaries, had no limitations.
And that technology component to us is what we really need to make our vision and our art come alive.
When I saw the specs of this thing, I'm like, wow, I got through to like, they're really going for it. They're not holding anything back.
So we gave the SoC 6 teraflops of computing capability to be able to handle 4K resolutions. Gamers are going to get the most powerful graphics processor that's been put into a game console to date.
It's going to make developers happy, it's going to make gamers happy because they're going to get a very powerful GPU out of it.
The highest res, the best frame rate, no compromises.
You get 4K gaming, true 4K resolution. I can't wait to see what developers actually do with all that horsepower in the box.
We can render at 60 hertz. We can render fully uncompressed pixels, even more real, more vibrant. It's amazing. And what we're able to do now is bring that to the console player.
My job as a game maker is about immersion. It's about to put you into an experience and let you live that experience. The richer and more accurate those visuals are, the more immersive it is.
And if we can get a lot more performance, and I mean a lot more, like with this, we get to much greater and better game experiences as a result.
We're moving Fallout 4 to VR, and to have a console that can support that at the resolution and speed that we really want, I think it's going to be magical.
This console is 100% for you guys. We read the articles, we read the reviews. It's the We Heard You console.
So that doesn't mean that we are leaving the original Xbox One behind. Every single thing that we've done for Xbox One will continue to work.
We add to the capabilities of the Xbox One and the Xbox One family without forcing gamers to abandon all the games in the community that they love so much.
These two systems are part of the same family. The games will work on both. The accessories work on both.
But the box we're building is incredible. It's going to have 8 CPU cores, over 320 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth, 6 teraflops of GPU power. It's a monster.
move on my position. We'll move to the next quadrant. Understood. Rebels have overrun our position. They're taking our speeder bikes. Rebels are escaping. All available units.